right, here we go. We got our championship game here, 2026. We got Mason, Max, and Eddie out to start. That's Max now picking up the puck, having the shot wide of the net. Deegan and Carter on D. Yeah, we got a bit of spotty internet connection here, so it looks like we might be blacking in and out, unfortunately. Now we got Campbell and Joseph Brophy and Jackson Smith on up front with Chris. And Chris is on with Campbell on the one-timer, just didn't quite get all of it. Jackson sends it back to the net. Joseph picks it up from the side, netting. We got an interference call there, 11:55 in the first period. The score is still 0-0. Trophy in the corner with the puck, eating up some time. Battling for it, coming away with it again. That's good work, that's good work. He's not done yet. One minute left in the Golden Knights power play. Nice block shot by Campbell, comes outside the zone. Field's got a tag up, Egan sends it down the ice. All right, perfect. Okay, so a little technical difficulty there in the first few minutes, so we've just come to switch to the recording now. And that's just the end of the power play. 10 minutes left in the first period. A great penalty kill by the boys. Spend most of the time in a good area of the ice. That's Eric with the move. Get it out, dump back in. It's Austin behind the net. Up to Lucas. Lucas with a move. Austin picks it up. Coming up, he's got Eddie going with him. Austin's going to take it and have a shot. And he scores! So that's gonna. Yeah. Is that Butler? Is Austin? So I was unassisted by Austin Ryan on the nice rush. Hard shot, stick side, up high, gets the top corner. Big, great start to the game. 8 minutes left in the first. That's 1-0 MTK. Crowd is pumped up tonight. So 8:41 left in the first. Score's tied at 1. We got Campbell and Brophy and Jackson Smith out there. Jackson gets the poke check deep into the corner. Set behind the net by Golden Knights. Campbell gets there to pick it up, sends it back out to the point, picked up by Austin. Austin has a shot. Blocker saved by the goalie. Out to the middle, and Joseph gets it. Knocked off his stick into the boards. They battle in the corner there. Jackson in to pick it up in the one-timer. Out to Campbell, saved by the goalie. Cleared out and down the ice. Austin there to pick it up, skates it back behind the net. Holds the man off. Trophy sends it in deep. Mason's going to go to the box for 2 minutes for interference. Had the body check there, but the man hadn't played the puck. He just let it go. Good aggressive play by Mason, but got caught out. Guy let the puck go. Had to clear down like the ice. That's Eddie forechecking. He's around the boards. Skips over the stick of the Golden Knights player out to Chris. Chris dumps it back in. Nice blocker save by Reese. And again, off the pad. Great save by Reese there. 2 in a row. Puck cleared down the length of the ice. 59 seconds left in the power play. Campbell slaps it back to the other blue line. Austin picks it up again, sends it in deep. 40 seconds to go, power play. Face-off comes out to center, is dumped in. Austin's back there to get it. Sends it up the boards, not out. Joseph in there holding things up at the blue line. Puck comes away, skated into the middle by the Golden Knight player. Great go-on save by Reese. Let's go, Reese. Nice play by Austin. Chipped the puck off the boards to himself. Able to skip around his man. Gets puck deep. Let's see, make a half a line change. Puck comes back out. That's Chris. That's Callum now back there to pick it up. Looking for the breakout pass. Didn't quite work. Man at center ice was wise to it. Chris sends it in deep. We got Campbell chasing it on the far half boards. Overskates it. Puck eventually comes out to a Golden Knight player. Skates past the puck. As Campbell to Joseph didn't quite work out. Comes right back to the stick of the Golden Knights player. Chris back to pick up the loose puck. Tips it off the side of the net. Off the ref. We got Campbell picking it up at the blue line, skating down. Gets the other zone, has a shot. It's over the top of the net. It's kept in far side by Jackson. Jackson looking for a brophy just over a stick. And Shaughnessy now sends it in around the boards. With Jackson Smith, 4-second far side. And sent out and down the ice. It's going to go for an icing call if it makes it. That's not going to get there. Got the Jackson. Jackson tries to chip it ahead to Eddie, who just come on, but didn't quite work out. Starter off the back of the boards behind the net. O'Regan back behind the net again. That's Eddie hustling over. Carter reverses it. Off the boards. Up to Hunter Smith now. Hunter Smith backhands it down the ice. That's the fullest belt I've ever seen. That's Callum laying the body there, stopped the man from breaking down the wing. Austin picking it up on the far side. Ref gets in on the action again. Puck comes out of the zone. Thank God. Callum back to pick it up. It's off the boards, up to Mason. Mason picks it up just outside the blue line. Tries to dangle just there, but lost control. Joseph picks it up, gets it in. It's over Max, off on the boards there. Good work by Chris. The ball puts the man to the outside. Shot goes wide. Chris takes it up to the blue line. Callum calmly plays it out to center ice. Chris tips it up the boards. Tip back down the boards. That's going to go for an icing call. Oh, come on, guys. Nice look to get the puck to Eddie there. Brings it up the left wing. Shot tipped us wide. Shot from Campbell over the net. He got all of that one, though. He'll be happy with that. There was a couple of missed opportunities on the one-timers early on, but he's getting chances. It was a good shot by Jackson just before that to draw the whistle. Campbell in there. Great work by Eddie to keep it in deep. For a line change here. Hunter Smith coming out. All right, here we go, second period. Even strength, tied up at 1. Oh, the puck came out. Some weird angle from behind the net, up like the dirty dangler in the crease. Yeah, Mason and Max and Brophy to start the second up front. Carter and Egan in the back. The shot there from Brophy just wide of the net. Max behind the net now. Gets it over to Mason. Mason gets it out front. Oh, just out of the reach of Brophy. Golden Knights trying to break past. That's great back check by Brophy there to get a stick on that, break up the play. No nonsense by Egan off the glass and out. Max blocks the dump in attempt with his face mask, gets it in deep. Joseph going into the corner after it. Just overskates the puck a little bit. Gets a stick on it though, slows up the breakout. Eventually comes out. And we got Preston and Jackson Smith with Eddie Olson. That's Jackson Smith sending it ahead to Preston, just didn't see it behind his back. But Callum now on D. Callum finds Eddie far side. Eddie gets it in, but then it's knocked out. Boys tag up, puck's in deep. Forecheck is on. Cowan stops the breakout pass at center ice. Ends up coming to Austin. Takes it behind the net. Finds Jackson. Jackson looking to release Dixon on the far side. Just intercepted. The puck eventually cleared down the ice for an icing call. 12:52 left in the second. Now we got Campbell, Hunter, and Lucas out with Chris and Eric. Chris makes it behind the net, puts on the brakes, has a look, turns back the other way, turns again. Can find anywhere to go, off the boards and up and out. Dropped in back in from center ice by Golden Knights. Chris picks it up again behind the net. Hard off the glass this time. That's going to go down on net, I think. Well, no ice. And the Hunter with the forecheck. Campbell picks up the puck at the half boards. Campbell having a look for Lucas. Hunter turns and fires. That was a kick saved by the Golden Knights goalie. Now that's Lucas far side. Jump back in by Chris. We have a line change here, so now we got Mason and Joseph and Max out. To Eric now in his own zone. Off the boards up the center. Picked up by the Golden Knights. Dump back in deep. Carter now with the puck behind his net. Off the boards to Mason at center ice. Knocked off his stick and back into the zone. Sends it across to Eric. Eric up the boards. Ref again. Golden Knights D to D. Passed up into center ice. Max. Little hit there. Carter has stick lifted. And Joseph picks up the puck, takes it down the length of the ice. Puck knocked off his stick just at the side of the net. Mason comes away with the puck, gets it back to Carter on the point. Carter has a shot sent wide of the net. Comes back over to Egan. Oh, let her rip, Egan. Let her rip, bud. Egan shot off a leg into the corner. Max now trying to get it out front. Mason rips around. Sends it back to Carter at the point. Carter has a shot. Another one blocked off a skate. Sent into the corner. Joseph gets there. Max with him. Back to Carter. Oh, just flipped over a stick and out. Boys are tagging up. Carter getting center ice, dumps it in. Now we got Eddie chasing. Good forecheck there. We got the long change on the other team. We got Preston behind the net. Skates it into the corner. Back out to the blue line.
Stand up, buddy, stand up. Stand up, bud, stand up.
Crowd's made one call. Everyone else is waiting on the refs to see what it's going to be. If it's going to be a face-off at center ice, or in the Golden Knights zone. All those people behind the net seem pretty sure that that was in the net.
Oh, those are all right there. Replay.
Got a great crowd here tonight. So there we have it, no call. 10:14 left in the second period, and it's still 1-1. No call on that play there. Looked like that could have been an easy tripping call, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he just got tangled up in his own legs. A little confusion in our zone here. Great save by Reese. Puck's in the corner on a Golden Knight stick. Golden Knight finds two white shirts come at him. Out to the point. Shot through a crowd. Pat save by Reese. That's a beauty. As Jackson finds Eddie on the breakout pass. Eddie sends it behind the net. Jackson picks it up. Dodges a big old attempt at a hit there. That's a high. Got a stick right in the head. Stick in the back of the head. That guy hit two helmets with that wild stick there. Shot out down the length of the ice. That's going to go for an icing call. Well, yeah, Campbell and Lucas and Hunter out there. Derek and Chris on D. Another icing call. 8:56. Eric picks the puck up. Cross to Chris. Easy glove save by Reese. Egan picks up the puck off the face-off, sends it up the boards to Mason. Mason on head to Brophy. Brophy chips it in deep, beats the race to the end boards. Little collision between Brophy and Mason there. Comes out to Egan at the point. Egan has a shot. That's Brophy to Max out front. That's Jackson Eddie and Preston Dixon out there now. Egan picked it up, shot it off Shabby and had stopped it at the blue line there. Egan again with it. Looks cross ice. Diagonal doesn't quite work out. Jackson ties up the player and ends up recovering the puck, but eventually makes it back down. Reese Smothers up for a face-off. Still Preston, Eddie, and Jackson on. with Austin and Kyle on D now. Eddie at the blue line. Eddie pulls it back to Kyle. Kyle sends it off the boards and down in deep. And that's off the netting. Face off in the Golden Knights zone. We have a line change here. It's Hunter and Campbell. Callum and Austin on D. It's Austin with the move at the blue line. Campbell picks up the puck. Has his stick lifted. Campbell comes away with it. Good hard work by Campbell. Goes to the wraparound. Just couldn't quite get the lumber on it. Callum keeps it in the blue line. That's off the glass and down the ice. It'll be Austin picking that one up. No, that'll go for icing. Max and Brophy and Hewitt out now, with Chris and Eric on D. Puck around to the far boards. Chris gets there first. Brophy back to the blue line. Dale sends a shot in. We're going to have a penalty call on Golden Knights, cross-checking. So we're going to have a one-man advantage for 2 minutes or less. Game tied at 1, 6:22 left for second period. Oh, wild crowd there. Awesome. So start the power play. We got Jackson, Eddie, and Mason. Come back, puck cleared out, just bounced off of Shaughnessy's glove there. That's Egan up to Jackson. Jackson having a look through the middle, trying to pick up Mason far side. Just pass is broken up a little bit. Mason in deep, plays the body. Egan corrals the bouncing puck at center ice. As Chris picks it up, skates it in. It's over to Egan far side. Oh, Egan sends a low one in. I love that shot. That's a beauty. Oh, great shot by Mason! Let's go, Mason Hewitt. We have a lot of net. It's good though, it'll fit out too, right? So 5:30 left, second period. That's 2-1 MTK. We still got Max and Mason and Brophy out there. Austin takes a bump behind the net. Mason picks it up at the board, sends it off the glass. And we got Max skating up. It's the blue line. Everybody stays on side. Max sends the shot just a little wide of the net. Oh, Max on the spinning. Play goes offside there. Real Big hit from Dixon behind the net. Get to the half boards. Nice pinch there by Carter. Just doesn't quite get there. But we got Eddie speeding back. Comes away with the puck. Clears the zone. Center ice and back in. That's Egan now. Egan off the boards up to, I think that was Preston. High shot over the net. Carter at the boards to pick it up. He's got Jackson Smith over there helping out. Sends it behind the net, picked up by Egan. Egan controls, chips it ahead to Preston, just out of his reach, gets out to center ice. Dump back in, Egan stops it at the blue line. Clears. No nonsense by Egan there down the length of the ice on net. No icing call. They like that play. We're getting a long change here. Puck chip Pascal at the blue line. We got Austin back there in a foot race with it. Takes his man on the boards. That's point to point. Oh, that's a great save by Reese to get across there. There's a huge screen in front. I don't know how he had the eyes to see that. Good play by Reese. Then down the ice, that's not going to go for an icing call. We got Campbell forechecking now. Callum finds Brophy. Brophy has a shot. There it is! Let's go! So that's Joseph Brophy for his first of the game. 3-1 MTK. Another beauty assist by Callum. Great awareness there to get his head up and find the man in space. Breaking out. That's Eric now. Up the left. Gets it ahead to Brophy. Brophy double teamed in center ice. Excellent work with the bouncing puck. That's so far offside. Boys are vibing now. Solid play by Chris. You think the back end, just knock it back center ice, break up the play. Then behind the net now to pick up the puck. Off clearing pass off a shin pad. We've got time here to tag up. Fucking warning. How do you like it? Interference? That's Preston sending it back to the net. Jackson Smith. You got the loose puck. That's Preston now again. Sends it back to Carter on the point. Carter has a shot. Another shot by Carter. Oh, another save.
Double barrel! Double barrel!
A little late with the camera there, but that was a solid play by Egan to tie the man up and not let him have a chance on net. Reese covered up for the face-off. So now we've got Lucas and Campbell and
8 seconds.
Campbell skating up. That's the end of the first. So 3-1 after 2 periods. MTK.
Get all the MTK kids.
So we got Mason, Joseph, and Max up front to start the second. Callum and Austin on D. Pocket center ice, that's Austin chipping it up. Joseph with the quick hands there, makes the move, gets the middle. It's knocked off his stick back to the boards. Mason's there to get it. And Austin pinching up, push it forwards. Austin comes away with it. Sends it far side, pick up by Joseph. Joseph into the corner. Mason turns, gets there, Max with him. He picks up the puck. Max makes a move, tries to cut into the middle, just ends up back behind the net again. Shot just wide by Mason. Puck cleared down the ice. We got a foot race. Great shot by Joseph. Good save by the goalie. With Callum up, pushing hard now. Joseph and Cal behind the net. Campbell battling along the half boards there. Lucas up to help out. Nice play by Chris. We're nice and calm. Puck jumped in by Golden Knights. Chris picks it up behind the net. Skates around, no nonsense. Tries to send it off glass, a little high. Or face off there.
Now they're going for the refs.
I like it. We had Eddie, Preston, and Jackson out with Egan and Carter. Reese freezes up. Puck cleared out and down the length of the ice. No icing. Wasn't skating. Jackson Smith picks up the puck, sends it across to Carter. Carter up and off the boards to Preston. Preston having a look ahead, dumps it in. Eddie chases. Takes a late hit. Carter off the boards. No one there to pick it up. Puck back picked up by Egan. That's Eddie. Not a bad call. End of a long shift. No nonsense. Just get it down the ice. Looking for a line change. I hope the camera picked that up. Great save by Reese. Golden Knights player walked right through off the face-off. Has a shot, but Reese was equal to it. Dawson, no nonsense. Up to Mason. Mason off the boards, not quite out. Off the referee again. That's like 3-4 times now. A clearing attempt didn't work out. Hit the referee. That's all right. Second period. Third period. I'll pull back to Austin. That's Callum with it now. Callum off the boards and out. Clear the zone. Brophy hustling. Not behind Austin to get down to the corner. Callum back for it. Callum racing his man. Tips it ahead just out of the reach of Joseph. Mason gets a stick on that pass. Sends it in deep. Chris now. Over to Eric. Eric up to Campbell. Campbell off the boards. Picks it up himself. Takes it in. He likes this side. Campbell's shot. Walker save. Picks up his own rebound. Puck out to the... Oh, off the ref again. Come on, guys. Lift your feet. Stick slash right out of the hand of the Campbell there. Campbell again sends it in deep. Hunter Smith now chasing. Oh yeah, Hunter play the body in the corner. That's what we like to see. Off the boards behind the net. We got Eddie. Oh, what a crazy bouncing puck that was. Great hustle by Eddie to get over there. Gonna stick on that. Forced an opportunity. So, Preston, Eddie, and Jackson Smith. 12 minutes, 34 seconds left in the third period. 3-1 MTK. That's Egan. Yeah, that's on his face hit Egan in the butt. But you can see head contact calls for that. But sometimes they just hear that helmet and they think it's a shot, but he's skated his head right into Egan's butt. Jackson with the pass. Oh, what a great try. Great thought by Jackson to get that across the crease. Two guys waiting. Pull back to Egan at the point. Egan sends it in. Preston in there in a battle for it. Puck comes out to the Golden Knights player. He sends it back behind the net. Tips it up to the half boards. To Egan at center. Egan sends it in. Deep. Jackson forechecking. Eddie now too, and he's going to get to that puck. And hit from behind a little bit there. It's okay. Mason now picks it up with the half boards.
Moving in there harder.
Yeah. Stewart looks to get the puck in front of the net. That's the Golden Knights player. That's Joseph now on the near side. Takes a hit, sends the puck back to Max. Hewitt blocks the pass attempt out. Comes away to a MTK player. Off the netting. 10:58 left, third period.
A good one.
Right?
A good one, dude.
Joseph pulls that back to Egan. Egan sends it across to Callum. Callum sends it in deep. Back to Austin now. Blue line. Forced to play. Golden Knights player with no time to think about what he's doing over there. He's forced to turn back. Now Mason pushes it deeper back. Tries to pick the guy's pocket. Come around the boards to Cal. Cal sends it back in. Joseph into the middle. Shuts out the center. That's Austin Ryan picking it up now. Skates back. Has a look. That's off of Butler's stick and in deep. Butler chasing now. There's no icing on that. Nice pass play. 10 minutes left. Shot hits player in front. Shot blocked again. Get him, Hunter, get him. Work by Chris there, that's offside. Who was asking about 10 minutes?
Well, he's taking notes.
Preston, Eddie, and Jackson out with Chris and Eric on D. That's up the boards. Good hustle by Eddie there to get through the puck first. And Jackson on the far side chips it back in deep to the corner. Eddie gets it, turns. Jackson comes away with it. Jackson turns. There's a send it back to the point. Well kept in over there by Eric. Takes a little bump in the box, not able to get it in deep. Yeah, good work by Preston. Or Jackson there, getting bumped around. It comes away with the puck. Eddie picks up the loose puck behind the neck, off the boards, Gretzky style to himself. Puck comes out to Chris in center ice. He has a look, dumps it back in. Crowd's getting fired up. That's Preston back to Chris. Chris to center ice, dumps it in, high stick. The highest stick I've ever seen. So 8:22 left third period. Score is 3-1 MTK. That's Felix McGee taking hard into the boards. Probably the most dangerous player on their team, I'd say. I think that was him. Long shot in on net. Joseph taking into the boards. Joseph back to it. Out at center, and the little guy dumps it in. Egan back to pick it up. Heeled on the half boards, getting his head up, having a look. Finds Campbell. Oh. It's Lucas and Campbell and Hunter Smith out there now. It's Callum back over to Austin. Austin up the wing, center ice and in. Look forwards looking to change. Oh, Eddie, just about got free there. His eyes probably lit right up. Austin behind the net, off the boards and out. 6:52 left, third period, 3-1 MTK. Jackson Smith over there, picking it up on the far side. Sends it back to Callum. It's Callum up to Preston, just out of his reach. Back in deep by Golden Knights. Off the boards again, that's Eddie now. Eddie looking for Jackson and finds him. Jackson with a shot off the stick. Knights breaking. That's Felix McKeague. Shot off the stick, wide of the net. Great save, Reese.
Are you here on your legal change?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. So we got Brophy Hewitt and Koski out with Chris and Eric. That's Mason in the corner. Turns, loses the puck. Golden Knights come away with the puck, try to get it back to the point. On the half boards now, controlling, turning. Mason knocks him off the puck. And then Brophy tripped up right there. So with 5:51 left, third period, we're only going to be up by 1 man for 2 minutes or less.
He's wide open.
Great setup by there, pass just a little bit behind. Blow, Esselman. Shot off body wide of the net. It's Jackson Smith skating up at the blue line. One-timer. That's Eddie off side of the net. Nice one-timer setup. Is that Austin from the point? Oh. Puck clear down like the ice. All the way, Austin! Puck cleared out the center, picked up by Egan. It's Austin far side. Hewitt now. Over to Egan again. Looking for a line change here on the power play. That's Egan skates it down into the corner, buys some time, plays it off the back of the net, picks it up himself. That's Max now along the boards, tied up. And then puck cleared down the ice. So a couple great opportunities here in the power play, which got only 10 seconds left in it. Campbell picks it up, skates into the zone. Back to Joseph. Joseph to Chris. Chris the shot off the body in front. Tied up in feet, no one can find it. Max knocked off his feet there. Fans don't like it at all. Soft shot wide of the net. Callum over there to chip the puck along. Max now tied up in the corner. Brophy now, I think that is, comes away with the puck. Tips it up through the middle, picks up the puck himself after losing the pass through the center. There's another shot. It's a stick and floats in for a faceoff. So 3:07 left, third period. 3-1 MTK. Golden Knights trying to break. Oh, just about out. That's Hunter now, clears the puck, good job. Down the ice, not for icing. Eddie forechecking again, forcing the play. Turns quick. Knocks the puck away from his man, gets just about hooked right off his feet. Not once, but twice. There you go, take a shot in the back of the boards. And he's not done yet. Let's go, Eddie. Finish that with a goal. That's what we want. Austin reverses the little man up the blue line, knocks him on his butt. Jackson Smith now sends it over to Eddie. Eddie tried to send it back, didn't quite work out. We got a little bit of trouble here. So 2:05 left to go. Now we got a 3-2 game. Great save by Reese, got the pad down there. Stop the wraparound attempt. And another great save by Reese. Oh, pressure him, guys, pressure him. 1:19 left to go. Bouncing puck, comes into the boards. Clearing attempt off the leg, stays in. That's Egan back there behind the net now, takes the body, doesn't have time to get the puck away. 1 minute left in the period. Egan goes down, he's sitting on it. Draws the whistle.
it empty now?
So the net's empty, 6 players on the ice for Golden Knights, less than a minute to go. And the puck is out of the zone. Puck hit the center, Chris picks it up at the blue line, sends it back down. No icing, 38 seconds left. Great stick by Campbell there to not let the puck get in deep. Push the puck play back to the Golden Knights blue line. Golden Knights coming in with numbers. Eddie gets back. Chris now chasing his man into the corner. 10 seconds left. Eddie sends it down the length of the ice. Oh, just wide! Hey, do me a favor. What a great season for a great bunch of boys we've had here. Just great hard work in the last series of games here. Nice to see Lyndon being able to get out there to celebrate with the boys. It's killing him not to be on the ice tonight, the last few nights.
He's got to wear a helmet, do you know?
He probably doesn't have to at this point. Better to have it on though. There you go. Oh, that one likes to do off, but they get those. Eddie! Hunter! Oh, it's Jackson. Fuck. I don't have my glasses on.